Hey guys, I'm Sunil and welcome to my channel Linux Developer, and this is the last part of the project library management system. We have successfully completed the entire modules. You can see from these modules we have completed, and the last module is remaining, which is this graph part. So we are gonna do this in this video, and you can see here we are getting static values, but from now we are gonna get the value from the database. So you can see this is my home page. You can see this is our project library management system. Inside, go to home page and come down and you will find this show pie chart. Okay, here you can see we are assigning static values, but I want to remove this and get the value from the database. So for that, first of all I need try catch, because JDBC queries throw exceptions. So try catch and create connection object. Connection con is equal to, and sorry for the delay because I was quite busy, that's why I was not able to upload the videos. So sorry for that. And connection con driver manage db connection dot get connection. Now create the query. So I'm gonna create query string SQL, and the query should be select book name. What we want to do, we want to display the book name and the issue count related to book, that book. Means suppose the book name is Java, so how many number of times the book has been issued, we are going to display that on the pie chart. So select book name comma count of star, count star as issue count, issue underscore count, from table name is issue book details. Let me check the table name in the database. You can see the book issue book details is my table name. Issue book details, where, not where, actually we need just order by, not order by, group by. Okay, because we want to group the records book id according to book id, and that's all. Our query completed from issue book details group by book id. Okay, now create statement object, because here you can see we don't have any placeholder, so we can simply use the statement st is equal to con dot create statement, and simply create a result set. rs is equal to st dot execute query method, because it's a select statement, and SQL. And now just take a while loop, while rs dot next, and here what we need to do, and in the catch section print the exception, and we need to set the value in this format. So copy, cut this and paste it here, and here instead of iPhone s we want book name. So what we have to do, rs dot get string book underscore name. Okay, let me check in the database, book name. Okay, correct, column name is right, and in here we need to get rs dot get double, and here I'm gonna pass issue count in the double quote, issue count. From where we are getting this issue count, from here you can see we are getting count as issue count. So the number of record available for a particular book will be the count will be stored in this issue count. Now let me run and check. I think we have only 2 books in the database. Let me check. You can see Java and Python. Okay, and in here let me go to this, and it's running. Wait. You can see we have two books and we are getting the percentage. Actually you can see the Java has been allocated to more than this Python book. Go to view issued book, and here the book which is in the pending state. I want to view all record, so click on view all record, and from here we will get the all the details. So you can see the Java book has allocated 2 number of times and Python only 1. That's why we are getting the area for the Java bigger than the Python. If you want, you can add another book. Go to manage books and you will see, and let me add another book, book number 4, and instead of Python I want to just make it as Spring. Spring is not a season, it's a framework of Java. And author name is, let me take any author name, I don't know. Okay, let's call it just author, and quantity I want is 10, and click on add. You can see book added, and let me go back. And why we are not getting it here? Because the book is not issued to anyone. So let me issue that book. So book ID was 4, so you can see we are getting. And student ID I want to do as 2, and let me select a date, and I have selected a date, and issue book. You can see book issued successfully, and book count is also updated. And let me go back, and you can see we are getting 3 records on the pie chart. Okay, and you can modify these parameters also. I am using the book with the book count, issued count, book with respect to their issue count. You can use any other parameters like student with their number of issued book, student with number of issued book, and there are many combination you can use. And if you want me to do some extra work on this graph, just suggest me in the comment section like what parameter you want to compare, and we will do that. And if you want another type of graph like bar chart, line chart, then we can also do that, no problem. Just we have to make some changes here. Like you can see here, the chart factory dot create pie chart. There are many methods you can use: create bar chart, create line chart, and there are some difference. Like if you are using line chart, then they are not line chart. If you are using bar chart, then there are some changes in the parameter you have to provide. And here you can see, instead of mobile cells, I want to just display the book, issue book details, issue book details. And if you make this true, then you will get the color coding also in the graph. Let me show you. If I run this, you can see in the below we are getting red for Java, blue for Python, and green for Spring. Okay, so that's all. And here is the title, issue book details. So that's all for in this video. We have successfully completed the library management system. I hope you enjoyed all the video. If you are facing any problem or getting any problem, you can message me on Instagram. My Instagram ID in my about section of my channel, and or you can also mail me at uniquedeveloper0@gmail.com. And I hope you enjoy this series. I will be uploading more projects soon, don't worry. And thanks to everyone, thanks to all. See you in the next video. Bye bye.